Welcome to Beyond Film School, where I tell you all about the film industry. I'm Amber. In this video, I'm going to tell you what a set production assistant actually does. There is a lot about the film industry to learn, to research, and of course find out how to get in. And a majority of your research is going to come back with, you need to start as a set production assistant. People are researching, they get in there, they're like, okay, all right, great. I'm going to be a set PA. What do they do again?
Oh my God, I don't know. I don't know either.
Set PAs do a lot, and it's a lot more than just getting people coffee and picking things up. The number one thing that set PAs are going to be doing is protecting the shot. Now this could be physically, they are keeping pedestrians out of the frame, they're keeping cars out of the frame, and they're also protecting sound as well, because there are people who love to chat, and I'm not calling any of the crew members out, but you know what? There are some departments that love to talk when we are rolling. So it's gonna be lockups or lockdowns, as I think our LA friends like to say. So they're protecting what we are shooting. Okay, so they're keeping people out of the frame and they're keeping people quiet. And this could include traffic lockups as well, making sure we are diverting those cars around where we are shooting. And it's kind of important because we might be having stunts, fast car chases, fights in the middle of the street. And it's probably really annoying for people who live in New York because they're like, why can I not walk down the street? I need to go to work. You are blocking my building I'm trying to get into. It's a lot. So protecting the shot is a very hard job, and it's pretty much the foundation. Like, if we can't get the shot, we can't protect the shot, we're not gonna have a movie, we're not gonna have a TV show. Communication is number two for a reason, because outside of protecting the shot, people need to know what the shot is crew-wide. Now, this is very, very important because the first AD who is running the set is not next to every crew member, okay? And every crew member is also not on channel 1 with the first AD. So everyone needs to know what's going on, what's being shot, what is needed right now, where can we stage our gear, what is being seen, what is happening now, what are the changes too? This is a big one. Has something changed? Are we now adding in something? Are they having a different blocking? Is a different prop? Is there a different car? Are we adding background? There are so many things that need to be communicated, and the PAs are vital to communication on set. While they're yelling rolling and cut and letting you know when we are shooting, they're also telling you what scene we're on, what actor's being used, are we going to lunch, did we wrap for the day? All the information that the first AD is telling the crew, they are telling everyone else that is around them that might not be next to the ADs on set. They're also telling people where things are, like where is set, where is the bathroom, where's Crafty. Those are like the three biggest things that we are communicating all the time. Those are like, where can they stage their gear, where is holding, where is base camp, all of these things, like where things are is another big thing that PAs are doing. They make sure that people go the right way. And this is also like, where's lunch? So those are all the big things when it comes to communication. They are vital. They are needed. It is a necessity. They're essential to the communication on a film set. Included in communication is the walkies. There are some sets, there are smaller sets that may not use walkies, but your bigger sets, they are going to be using walkies, and the AD department, the set PAs, are going to be responsible for the walkies, making sure that you get a walkie so you can talk to your department. And on bigger shows, you're gonna have a walkie PA. On smaller shows, you may not have a walkie PA, but you'll have a set PA that is responsible for destroying walkies, making sure everyone has one that needs one, making sure people are on the proper channels, and also troubleshooting walkies as well. So walkies in general are very important to communication, therefore set PAs are handling walkies for the crew. I think this is one that most people don't really know what set PAs do when it comes to this, but they're wrangling background actors and principal cast or day player cast, like our actors who are going to be in the movie or the TV show or whatever we're shooting. Maybe it's a commercial, but they are wrangling them, meaning that when they are meeting at the first time in the beginning of the morning or the day, like they are meeting them, making sure they're in the right place. They get them through hair, makeup, and wardrobe. Then they let them know what's going on, and they also like make sure they get to set. Once they're on set, make sure the hair, makeup, wardrobe people check them out before we shoot things. So they are wrangling them, making sure they know where they are. Do they need anything? And that is a really, really big one for background PAs, cast PAs, or even if you're on those indie things, set PAs are like handling all this stuff. So that's gonna be actors and background actors. You're gonna be handling that if you're a set PA. Now, this is number 4 for a reason, odds and ends. They are handling a lot of random things. It could be like walking the director's dog. It could be destroying paperwork, call sheets and sides. Do they have to reprint a script? Do they have to do a coffee run? Are they getting food orders? There's a lot of different things. Like, I know there's people out there who are going to yell to the heavens that PAs don't just get coffee. They don't just get coffee, guys, but sometimes they will. When I was a PA, I did coffee runs for sure. I did food orders. I went and, like, maybe the ADs bought the PA's coffee for the day. Yes, having to go to Starbucks and fill in 12, 24 orders of coffees and bringing it back to set and making sure everyone got their coffee. So while people are like, PAs don't just get coffee, it is part of the job. So there's a lot of odds and ends. It could be going to park the first AD's car for them or getting it out of the parking lot for them. It could be, you know, some on commercial shoots and indie stuff, they might be driving trucks. They could be helping move gear. So there's a lot of things in the union world and the indie world that are, you know, different. Like in the union world, you can't move gear, but, you know, you might be moving cones. You might be like destroying safety vests. So it's a lot of things, a lot of odds and ends that set PAs might be covering. So there's a lot of things there that they're handling. Set PAs are doing a lot of work. The set PAs are doing a lot of different things. They are doing a lot of work, and there are different positions depending on how big or small the production you're working on is. So if it's the small production, you might have 2 PAs that are doing everything. On bigger productions, you might have a staff of 8 PAs where there's a key PA where they are in charge of the additionals, they're locking up, they're like the right hand to the ADs on set, they're doing the producer chain, making sure they're informing production and the teamsters of what's happening throughout the day. There's the walkie PA in charge of the walkies, and that is the right hand to the key PA. Then there is the paperwork PA doing the PR, which is very specific to New York or in East Coast cities. Then there is the first team PA, base camp PA, cast PA, like people who are dealing with the world of the actors. Background PAs as well. There's like a background helper, background runner. So there's all different types of positions, and also the entry level position that you might be getting in first, the additional set PA position. And that's your lockups, food orders, coffee orders, like your realm is gonna be lockups for sure when you're first stepping on set. And if you're on the assistant director track, you should be doing all those jobs. You should do those positions at least once each. I will leave the card up there for you up there. If you're trying to get into DGA as a set PA, I'll have that link there for you. And I have a playlist for you that explores all of these set PA positions. If you want to get into the nitty gritty of all the PAs and what they do, what exactly their responsibilities are, each position, what their responsibilities are, I have a playlist for you. It'll be on the screen for you. Definitely check it out if you want to be a walkie PA, if you want to be a key PA, cast PA, or paperwork PA, all of it's there, and I feel like they're like mini workshops. Also, if you are interested in like reading up on all these positions and trying to be the best PA that you can up the gate even before you step on set, I recommend these 2 books. These 2 books are great. This is Gophers on the Front Lines of Film and Television by Daniel Scarpati. It's kind of storytelling and then getting it done. I feel like these 2 books together are a really good package to give you like the full perspective and preparation that it takes to be a set PA. Highly recommend both these books. I love them. I've read them. I fully agree with both these books when it comes to being prepared to work in film as a set PA. So definitely check out these books. I will leave the link below for you. It is going to be an Amazon affiliate link at no extra cost to you. Thank you so much for watching. That is it for now. I shall see you next time.